Good morning, Ms. Giovanna Vitelli.
Good morning.
Pleasure to have you here at the World Yachting Summit.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
Pleasure. How's it been going so far in terms of the networking and meeting the movers and shakers of the industry?
Absolutely a good event, something we need to keep talking about this industry and about the commitment of this industry, especially on this big topic about sustainability.
Absolutely, and obviously Azimut Benetti has had its own very bespoke way of having its own R&D technology into the beautiful Sea Deck series, etc. So are you going to be talking about that in your panel discussion?
So first of all, I will talk in my panel discussion about the overall approach about the Azimut Benetti Group in our green route, let's say, which is based mostly on having rational, objective and transparent data. The thought is, if we take more advanced industries, especially automotive, if you want to buy a car, it is easy to compare the consumptions of a car you want to buy. So you really have indexes that allow the consumer to compare and to talk truly about sustainability, because I know what the market is offering. There is nothing like this in the industry. So far, each of the shipyards, we have all said, oh, I'm sustainable because I use this material, I do that innovation, I'm using that propulsion. But how can we make this objective and therefore become even a more professional and serious industry as a whole?
Absolutely.
So I believe very much in indexes.
Yes.
So as Azimut Benetti Group, we have supported especially the C Index and the Yachting.
Yes.
C Index is an index that we have been working on also for boats below 24 meters, because all these indexes were started for the very big yachts. But if we look at what makes the difference in our seas is where we have a lot of units, and this is in the smaller segment.
Exactly.
So we gave our support in developing an index specifically for yachts below 24 meters, with Lloyd's Register, Yacht Club de Monaco, and Sea Index. And you were mentioning the Azimut Sea Deck. That is in fact the pinnacle of then the application of these rules. But so first of all, we are committed in using these indexes and also to publish our data. So
Fantastic.
whatever it is on medias, on magazines, but even at our boat shows, there will always be a reference to those data, not certified by us, by a third independent party, which is another essential element, in my opinion, to move this industry into a non-referential, let's say, approach, but into an objective approach.
Absolutely. In fact, earlier this morning, there was a mention about the Blue Ocean Index by the Office of His Serene Highness. And I think that would be a step in the first direction.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we need to all to support these indexes and to commit, because it's not just about talking, but and this is the path we've entered into. If somebody of us is making a difference today and not just dreaming of future technologies, it is important that we commit today, and so we submit our new models to those indexes to be proven and certified as in all different levels of sustainable. So we are proud to say that we are at a very high level. So in our plan, in the next 3 years, we plan 70% of our range completely at the highest level of both the Sea Index and the Yachting, and both at Azimut and Benetti, boats that are already under construction. Also because these indexes allow shipyards to do their engineering from the very beginning in accordance to those indications.
Fantastic.
So that it is also a push towards an improvement by all shipyards. So it is absolutely something we as industry we need to embrace.
Yes, I'm very impressed to hear that Azimut Benetti is totally committed, not just committed.
Totally committed.
Totally committed. And on this note, I want to congratulate you on winning the Best Innovative Yacht Award and the Best of the Best. very recently.
Thank you. I think so. This was with Azimut, with the SeaDeck line that was conceived from the very beginning, either mild hybrid propulsion, the very first IPS hybrid done with Volvo Penta, solar panels, recycled materials. We have lots of plastic and nets that have been reused to make from the carpet to the core of our construction materials. So we've put together all our best knowledge, not to talk about the hull shape, to achieve in its best use 40% reduction in emissions. So this is something that is not a promise, a dream for the future, but is something tangible today. And I think we should all speak about results, and not just targets for the future. So we're really proud to say that. And of course, we are so committed. We have put a lot of efforts, investments, R&D, technologies. We hope and believe this will be more and more also a driver for the customer's choice. And so now we need to push it so that it's not just a commitment from the shipyard side, but it's also a way to evolve and push the market into new technologies, into a new era of yachting.
Absolutely, and at the same time maintain the love of the water.
And at the same time enjoying it. And actually, that is the way to keep the enjoyment of the water, because if we don't preserve the beauty and our oceans clean, then we will also have a big problem.
Absolutely, we have to maintain our seabed.
Absolutely, that is our environment, and without which we would not exist.
Exactly, fantastic. Thank you for all these beautiful insights and a lovely chat with you.
Thank you for the good questions that allowed me to explain a little bit where we're heading.
Thank you. I'm Neti Maduk, and pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. Thank you.